Hey everyone, Egman here with another video. This is a deck profile sent to me, requested by me from a good friend Rudy, who I met in Texas. He is a really good player, and he got top 8 at his ARG with his baby deck. Rudy, if you're watching this and you're like, hey, this is my deck, thank you so much for letting me use it. Sorry we weren't able to coordinate a time to talk about it together. It's my fault 100%, just because it's been so busy with set 5 right around the corner. I really wanted this deck to come out before set 5, so it's the day before, so I did it. So yeah, I want to talk about this deck, and if you see anything wrong with my reasoning or anything, please let me know. This is obviously not my deck, and I didn't play it to top 8, but I really want to talk about it and to, once again, give props to my friend Rudy. So let's go into the deck. So I also, I kind of know the baby deck. I played one at my ARG, and after the game, I kind of went to talk to him about, like, what's the point of the deck, how do you play it, and stuff like that. And additionally, I wanted to kind of compare and contrast the two, and the two kind of different things that the decks do or don't have. So let's talk about the cards they had. The same, they both ran Kabu's Awakening. This card's really good. It gives plus 6k power. So it can be like a free sleeper combo on defense, which is always really good. And on offense, it can just it only is a 5k in offense, but it's the big thing. 3 Unending Awakenings. This is like one of my favorite negates. If I've actually never really played it because red Saiyans are really tricky to come across. There aren't that many as you'd imagine, but this card's really good. Just the fact that it's like a free Senzu Bean with a negate. It doesn't untap energy, of course, but it does get the plus 5k battle for the rest of the turn, so that's really powerful. 4 Heroic Duo Videl. This card's really good. I'm not sure why the other deck didn't play it. Maybe I knew that I'm not sure if they knew if the card existed or not, but this card's just really good. Just the fact that it's a play yourself negate counter, so that's really good. And at 4, I think is the right amount. 4 of the baby packages, like 4 of this baby, 4 Revenge Death Ball, 4 Saiyan Strength Baby. That's, I think, is really isn't really special, and that's really good. He's running 2 Planet M2. I think I like 2 instead of 1. It is a big paradox of just like, I really want to see exactly one of this card, so I don't want too many, too less. I think 2 is probably the conservative amount of, sure, there's chances I'm going to draw 2 of them, but I think that's fine. And yeah, I think that is a really good amount. There is 3 Intensifying Power Trunks and 3 Chain Attack Trunks. I think that is a good ratio. This deck is not as much focused on the Chain Attack Trunks coming out, so that is good. And also, there's no Zeno in the main. I think that's okay. Zeno's not good in every matchup, and Zeno's not even in the side now that I look at it again. So I think that's fine. Not as many decks are kind of building those really big boards. It is really good, I guess, against like Hercule and probably Announcer, where they just get a bunch of card advantage, but I don't know. I think it's fair to say like it could hinder you in the same way. So I think that's fine. Let's see. There are 3 Hidden Power E Supreme Kai. This card's good. There are 3 Bodyguard Logic that he didn't that Spencer didn't have in his deck, and then 2 Digging Deep Vegeta. So this card I think is really cool. I don't think Spencer had this in his deck. I think he went with the Champion Pack GT instead, but when this card attacks, you may choose up to 2 cards from your life, add them to your hand. If you choose to add 1 or more cards, switch this card to active mode. It gains plus 5k power for duration of the turn. That's really powerful just because it's a 20k. You can swing twice. It's really good for clearing parts of the board. It's really good for Awakening in case they're trying to stall you out. And it's on turn 3, so that's really good. And then it's also another Chain Attack Trunks. There are like 6 really good targets for that on Chain Attack Trunks, including this Burst Attack Gohan. Really good for just getting card advantage. You can just combo with, attack with something before, combo your hand, and then you just get it back up with this. So I think that's really good. And there's also 2 Fearless Pan. I think Spencer is only running 1, maybe it was on the side. I can't really remember. But this card, it's really good. Just the fact that it's blocker barrier in general is really powerful. And then when you play this card, choose all of your other red cards and leader and battle cards that gain plus 5k power and double strike for duration of the turn. So if you already had this burst attacks on Gohan out and then you use Fearless Pan, that is really powerful. And it's so like a really good combo play I can see is that you have like a chain attack, you have a intensifying power Trunks on the board, and you're on Awakening, so you have, let's say you have 3 energy and you can untap 2. So for 2 energy, you can chain attack Trunks out the Son Gohan, so that's 1, and then you untap the 2, and then you play Fearless Pain for 3, and so now you have 3 double strike. See, it's all other, correct? Yes. So you have 3 double strikes on the board. One's a 20k. One is a so I guess it's one of these 2, right? What you can do this, which 4 double strikes because you can untap, or this one, who can get critical, so it's a double strike critical 15k that also draws cards. And then you also have your leader, which you can choose one of your, after you attack with chain attack Trunks, you can minus at 5, and then you can choose 2 of your opponent's battle cards and lose 10k power. So that's really powerful, I think, and that's kind of the strength of this deck. And then also it looks like it, for the chance that, if you go all in, it doesn't really work, you have like Bodyguard Logic and Fearless Pan to help you stabilize and be like that. You also have Hidden Power E Supreme Kai for additional double strikes. Burst attacks on Gohan with double strike is really good, and even Intensifying Power Trunks with double strike is really good. And then just the baby combo in general of just being able to play this, draw 1 card, and destroy something on their field is really good. And then lastly, we've got 2 Foreseeing Hits. I think this card is just added for like an emergency win condition. Like I don't really see, like, this card's really good on turn 4 if you're unawakened, but I don't really see that happening right now. But if it is, then you can just play this card, untap 2 to keep yourself safe in case it doesn't work, or give yourself additional cards to combo with, and then just attack. And then also it has 1 mirror that created absorbed, just so you can do the mirror Extreme Kai to swing. If they're at 2 life, they're really in danger if they don't have negate. So that's really good. So yeah, that is this deck. I really like this. I really like baby decks in general. I feel like I should probably play them more, but they're very neat. And I feel like they're really kind of thought-provoking, and you have to kind of think your plays through, and you have to, do I attack with the card or do I keep it in active mode so it doesn't get blown up as easily? So that kind of thought process. So yeah, this is the deck. Once again, congratulations to Rudy for getting top 8 at ARG with this deck. He may have won, actually. I can't. Oh man, if he won, I'd be so embarrassed. But yeah, thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys when set 5 is out.